Welcome back, everyone. Phoenix 3 here again, and this is actually now the fourth time I'm attempting to record. My other laptop keeps crashing whenever I do anything involving. I, I don't know actually what's going on with it. Every time I try to record, the computer just crashes. I don't know if it's a problem with the GPU. I don't know if it's a problem with the power converter. I don't know if it's a problem with the battery or the charger. I'm going to have to look into that, see if anybody else is having the same problems I am, because that's actually going to get very annoying, considering I lose all of my video footage as well. The computer doesn't like set it to just automatically end the file in the event of an interruption. It just completely just corrupts it. So I'm losing footage, and I've actually been trying to record now for about 45 minutes, trying to get some gameplay. But I'm back on my other laptop where the recording issues exist. We're going to try again and see what happens. This one here isn't going to crash, but I just can't confirm that the video is actually recording right through minicam, because if I do, minicam crashes because of some support of not having the correct HD or something like that. But my other laptop actually doesn't do that. So here it looks like we're going against a grass deck. It's probably just straight Ginsect. I'm probably going to lead with I want to say I want to lead with Articuno. We'll lead with Articuno. I mean, Blizzard might be helpful at some point in the game. I'll put the Xerneas down just to have Pokemon not sitting in my head in my deck. And it looks like we have Dweeble, Snivy, and a Wurmple here. So this is probably going to be the deck that you can't knock out in one hit. So I'm expecting to see a Reuniclus probably come out as well. I'm actually not sure my opponent's playing. This could be a starter deck, but I'm going to take the same approach and not play like a complete noob against it. But I'm going to start pretty aggressive here. I'm going to attach here, put energy down here, put that on Articuno, Chorus Machine, play the Keldeo because why not? It'd be just nice for the free retreat. Play the Juniper, get the other Spritzy down. I'm gonna save this Muscle Band, and just in my turn, my opponent didn't have a supporter, so I might not have to worry about something. Maybe my opponent was saving the rare candy, whatever here, and then it's going to drop in Juniper. That's what I normally do, but it looks like that's not the case. So I'm just going to attach this energy here and just go on the offensive with. Actually, I'm gonna play this Muscle Band too. I don't want more cards going back to the deck if I get end. So we're just gonna Blizzard, put 10 on everything, take a prize. Snivy's coming up. Let's see what Snivy does. Oh, opponent does nothing. Well, I guess that happens sometimes. It was really unfortunate I couldn't finish any of those other games during the crash, because those were actually some pretty good games. I mean, there was some salt, because I get pretty salty when it comes to some of these games, because the opponents are just really annoying, and the decks that they play on this program are even more annoying. Because like, I play tournament decks for the most part, or the decks that I build on here I will play in tournaments. Like, the opponents don't do that, so I'm trying to test my decks against other decks that people will possibly be playing. I mean, I don't mind, you know, the cheap wins that I get on here, but that's not, you know, good testing material. So I don't get any information on this deck here whatsoever. It'd have been nice to see a Pokemon, but there's nothing there. I will choose to draw a card. So we got a Trubbish, another Trubbish, an Ultra Ball, Seismitoad. Alright. The goal here is to get Articuno out as fast as I can. That's my goal. Incredibly fast Articuno. I'm not going to play the end yet, but I am going to Ultra Ball. discard you, and because I want to be able to get the cards I need right now. I'm pretty sure my opponent plays Burbank. I'll discard the chorus. I'm just going to grab Aromatisse. And I'm just going to end my turn. Because basically, I want to have the, if my opponent doesn't play an end or something, then I will have an automatic Aromatisse. So it's not like I have to, like, risk drawing into something I don't want to. So now I'm going to just play everything, and I didn't get what I need. That's going to be a problem, actually. I'm going to play down both these Pokemon, and this does 130. I'm actually going to move this energy back. So Garbodor is down. Opponent's going to Ultra Ball. Like, I really hate it when I have to play and to refresh my hand, but also give my opponent more cards too. I really hate doing that. So I'm going to take more damage here. I'm going to play the Spritzy. I want to lock something here in the active spot. Trubbish has a 2 energy retreat cost. I want to do that. Garbodor has the Float Stone. Let's do it. Lysandre that out. We're going to retreat for the Zapdos. Oh, that's right. I have no abilities right now. Well, I mean, I have my Starling Megaphone, but this Trubbish has to stay in the active spot, and it looks like it's not. So I'm probably not going to be able to do anything this game. That's unfortunate. I mean, like, Trainer Lock like this is it's so damn broken. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is another game where, like, people, they don't want to play. People like this don't want to play a game. They don't want to have fun. I mean, seriously, what can I do? I can't break the Trainer Lock. I can't even break the ability lock. I mean, that's bullshit, man. Like, just straight up. I don't know why they continue to make cards like that. It does nothing but make the game fun. Or it doesn't make the game fun. You can't play around that. How do you play around that? I mean, like, if I want to beat that deck, I have to be playing probably Genesect or like a deck where I can fit Leafeon in it, just so I can knock those things out in one hit. I mean, why do people? Well, I don't know why they make cards like that. Like, the whole idea for making a balanced game, any game balance, is to not force people to have to use certain things to deal with a certain matchup. It's like, I can understand a bad matchup if my deck just can't deal with it. But for something like that, where you shut off like 80% of a player's deck, how do they play around that? You don't. You cannot play around that. But they continue to make these cards, and I don't understand it. I mean, it's just stuff like that that irritates me. You know, I hate it when players play games, but they don't want to play. And I don't draw any energy. Why would I draw energy? It's not like I play energy in the deck. Oh my god, I mean, I swear, it's people like that that just make me want to quit this game. Yeah, let's make Trainer Lock and put it on a basic Pokemon. That can't go wrong. I can't Juniper this away. Maybe I just play the Skyla. Like, grab the level ball. I mean, I might as well just put the Keldeo up. Rather that get hit than Articuno. So now I've already missed 2 energy drops. I mean, my opponent missed the energy drop too, but I mean, it's more imperative that I get energy in play. So a Vaporeon comes out. I'm not sure why my opponent plays this. I mean, I guess Gold Breaker is still a decent one. I mean, I use this Vaporeon too, so it's not, I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, I'm not doing it. So I'm just going to wait for my opponent to play more Pokemon. I'm just going to play the course. So there's another Deoxys. So this Vaporeon's at what, plus 50 damage. So Gold Breaker is going to be doing a lot. I'm going to play the Terrakion just so I can get more damage or more Pokemon. Or more cards with the chorus. So I draw an energy, which is good. And I guess I just end my turn. I'm about to have this big ass Lugia knocking on my door soon. I'm going to have to deal with that. So Lugia's probably coming up. Of course, if he gets a double color synergy, my Keldeo's going down. I mean, I suppose I have an N. But still, I could be 4 energy in play right now. And I could just return knock this thing out with Zapdos. Well, he's going to take 3 prizes. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to get the Zapdos in play right now. Well, at least it was in the deck. Nothing I would really super rod back into the deck, because I don't want to see anything else. I want to try to get some additional cards. So we got energy. I'm going to retreat for Zapdos. Fairy transfer. Put this up and agility. Hope we get heads. Alright, got heads. And I got a Lysandra, so if he does want to retreat, I could bring the Lugia back up. There's another level ball, or plasma ball. It's probably going to search another Deoxys. Yep. Like, I really don't like what the Pokemon trading card game turned into. It just turned into this game to where you only want to power up one thing. And just attack with it. I mean, I'm going to Lysandra out the Lugia. And I'm going to try to... Oh, sorry, he did draw a Juniper, didn't he? I'm going to try to lock the thing in the ass spot. That's all I can do. I swear, this game is just really frustrating sometimes. Because you lose the people you know you can beat, but there's nothing you can do about it. Shoot, if this was Yu-Gi-Oh! I would be able to do something like, what? Oh my goodness. Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose my Articuno. Oh man, this is starting to get annoying. I had footage of good games, and I lost it because the computer shut down 3 times. And I'm sitting here losing the bullshit decks. Like I'm scared to start with Keldeo because everybody plays Hypnotoxic Laser. I don't want to play down the Moltres because my opponent's got type advantage. So I mean I have to start with Keldeo. I could start with Spritzee, but I mean it doesn't matter. So my opponent's playing Drifloon, so that means he plays Hammers too. Oh, it's this deck. And Eeveelutions are really hard to play around too. So I can't play Zapdos. I could probably play the Moltres. I mean, why not? Get a Spritzee out. Play that. Juniper. I don't get any energy. Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. Oh, there's a Leafeon. Too bad I can't do anything. So there's an N. I still don't get an energy. I'm going to play the Articuno because why not? Fire energy goes down there. That's going to turn into Flareon. So my goal is to probably knock out the Flareons first. Play the Articuno. I'm going to grab Aromatisse. I'm probably just going to grab 2 of them. Get another Aromatisse. Actually, I think Xerneas is going to be good here at some point. Let's grab Xerneas. So what's the correct move here? I think the correct thing we do is play the energy. I'm gonna put that there. Move it to you. I'm just gonna end my turn. Hope I don't get enhanced hammered or anything. At least my opponent doesn't have a dowsing machine anymore. But this is gonna be extremely frustrating. So just that, gonna grab Raichu or another Eevee. Because if I can start attacking with Xerneas, I can put damage pretty much anywhere and get some snipe knockouts that way. There's a Muscle Band on Flareon. Still no Pokemon in the discard pile, but I have to worry about my opponent still being able to have access to Heat Tackle, because that does, like, was it 10 to self? Okay, 10 damage to self. It's odd because Braviary does 30 to itself and has less hit points than Flareon. So my goal here is to play around Flareon's to actually limit the amount of energy that I put in play is what I want to do. I'm going to Color's Machine. I don't have any in the deck. Some other plasma energy is prized. So I think my only option here is to actually attack with Moltres. So I will I'll course too, why not? So I'm gonna play a Fairy Garden. Move this here. They done. Retreat into Flareon, or Flareon. Retreat into Moltres. Put this here. I have the Lysandra. I should probably just play the Starling Megaphone right now. Get rid of these muscle bands. So that's what I'm going to do. I really want to save it till my opponent puts more down, because none of these Pokemon can really hurt me that bad right now. So we're just going to save it and Destructive Flame for 50. Next turn, I'll Lysandra out the Leafeon. Okay, this one here does Derail. Discard. Oh my goodness, I've got a bunch of Team Plasma Pokemon in play. That's fine, I guess. I'll just lose energy, but I want to knock out. I want to knock out the Leafeon. I don't want this here. I really don't want any of these evolutions here. But I mean, there can be shenanigans with the Flareon, I guess. So I'm gonna max potion, save my energy. I really didn't want to see this Drifblim come down. So I'm just gonna knock out the Leafeon. I'm gonna lose another energy, it looks like. But what I'm going to do is actually sit on the Moltres here, and I'm gonna spend the next couple turns actually getting some energy in play. So these energy removing strategies are way too good. I get hit with an N. I guess I'm okay with that. I need to take this Drifblim out of play. It's whatever. Can't do nothing about that. I'm gonna put that there since it's already got damage. I'm gonna move the energy. I'm actually gonna move both the energy. There's nothing I really want to see right now, so I'm just gonna Skylo and get another Aromatisse in play with my other level balls here. Lysander. What do I grab? This Drifblim is weak to darkness, which I don't have. I mean, I can't use Zapdos, so I'm kind of like stuck in that regard. I think the correct thing to do here is grab. You know what? I'll grab the N. If my opponent knocks out my Moltres, then I kind of go up. I don't have my Super Rod, so if my Moltres gets knocked out, then I lose. An easy way to get rid of Leafeon. We'll just end my turn. Maybe it was probably not the best thing to do in attack. The Leafeon in turn. I didn't need to do it, but I really don't like evolutions. Oh, there's a Lysander there. So whatever I do, I have to do it quick so I can get rid of these Pokemon. I've got 20 left there. Already lost energy. I have to play the end so I can get rid of the Lysander. but I don't draw an energy. Not sure what to do. I guess I just let him knock out the Moltres. I want to knock out this Drifblim though, but I really hate these energy discarding strategies. They're so damn annoying. So I've already lost 3 energy. I mean, why did they have to make the legendary birds plasma Pokemon? There was no reason to do that. No reason at all. Because I need to get 4 energy in play. Just so I can possibly deal with this thing. Or if I could get... Or why did my opponent quit? Oh, no more cards left in the deck. Well then. A win is a win, I guess. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Maybe it's not the right time to be playing with my bird deck. Maybe I play with Cresselia. Oh, I'm going to stick with the birds, I guess. I mean, I don't have a deck right now where I can easily get energy in play or anything like that. Oh, it's not responding. Alright, it's back. Alright, let's see what we get here. Opponent gets to choose who goes first. Another evolution deck. Actually, Skarmory is not a bad Pokemon to start with here against this deck. I'm going to play the Spritzee too. There are better Eevees here. There's a Silver Bangle, double colorless, Hypnotoxic Laser because why not? No supporter from my opponent. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Actually, the thing turns into a Flareon. I could lose my Skarmory, so I'm going to attach this here. I'm going to, I guess, try to grab get another Aromatisse in play. I'm gonna discard that. I don't want that there. I could play the N. I don't really need to, so I'm not going to. Plasma Ball. So what is this going to grab? A Flareon? A Leafeon. I take 20. So there's my Articuno. I'm gonna play that. I mean, I might as well play the end. I really don't want to, but I don't have a choice in the matter. And I'll just end my turn. My opponent can't really hurt me here too much. There's a frozen city. I didn't have a stadium down, so I can grab my fairy garden. But if my opponent puts more Pokemon down, then that makes my chorus more powerful, which is what I kind of want to play. I'm also probably going to have to play that Ultra Ball, but I really can't afford to discard crucial cards like my recovery. But I mean, getting a Moltres in play is actually pretty good, or a way I can knock this thing out in one hit. So I am going to attach this energy here. I'm gonna Ultra Ball, discard Plasma Energy, probably a Max Potion. Yeah. I can grab Moltres, or I can grab the Aromatisse. I'm thinking it's just better to grab Aromatisse, I think. Leafeon doesn't have any damage, so I can't pull any shenanigans off with Skarmory. I mean, if I draw a Muscle Band off the 3 cards, then maybe. So put down that. We'll Max Potion and play the chorus. Well, what do you know? You can knock the Leafeon out. Oh, let's do it. No point in waiting, right? 100 damage. Alright. Got a win under the belt. A legit one. Well, I guess all wins are legit, though, but we got one. I'm switching to Cresselia. Hopefully this isn't a Pyroar deck, or a deck that has abilities that stops Cresselia from doing anything. Like, Suicune isn't too bad, because I could just simply send up Serperior and attack with it if I really needed to. But like Pyroar and Latias and Sigilyph, it ain't happening. It'd also be better if Gardevoir's attack didn't have the effect where it was unaffected by resistance as well, because that makes dealing with certain Pokemon even harder to do. So waiting on the opponent, I would like to go first. Garbage hand, garbage hand. This hand is garbage too, because I have to discard 2 Gardevoirs. This program here definitely doesn't know how to shuffle. Like, if I could figure out the algorithm they used and actually like look at it and get a group of people to actually say, yeah, this isn't a good randomizer, then maybe we can get them to change it. Is this the same guy? I think this is the same guy. It doesn't look like my opponent's really playing much. So I'm gonna play you, put that there, retreat into you, and I guess get another Serperior. Or a Snivy. Try to get these in play. So hopefully my opponent plays an N. So I could like, plus there's a Cubchoo. So this deck here is obviously anti-Pyroar. I mean, you play Eevee. Pyroar can't be that hard to deal with. Cubchoo. that there. I mean, I guess I could Ultra Ball for another Cresselia. But I mean, I'd rather have the energy in play. But I can chorus for 6, though. They give me 1 more card. But I really don't want to discard unnecessaries. Because if I Ultra Ball, I mean, I have Super Rod. I don't know if it's prized, though. Actually, let's just get another server. Or, let's get another Cresselia. I don't even know if the other Cresselia's in the deck. Yeah, there it is. Just get that down. Chorus for 6. We'll play that. And I will Super Rod in you, and you. Maybe I should just take the second Garbodor. Yeah, let's just do that. And I will end. I guess that's better to have. Bear Tick does Powerful Rage. Oh, that's going to be a problem. This thing has 170 hit points. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. 20 damage times the number of damage counters on this Pokemon. So if I hit this thing once, it will be doing 180. It's got the hard charm on it, so I should be good. I'm thinking I could at least get the Garbodor out. One, two. Let's make sure I got rare candy in the deck. Okay, I got rare candy in the deck. We're going to take Garbodor. And we will Skyla for the rare candy. I'm just going to take this time and set up. I mean, while I can guarantee the Garbodor, I'm going to do it. So with this hard stone here, I should be able to deal 70 damage. I should be able to deal 140 to it. Or I should be able to deal 70. He'll deal 140 back to me. So I'm going to play the end. Let me see. I go up to... Actually, we're going to... Did my opponent Icicle crash me? Glacier drop. What did my opponent discard? Okay. I'm actually going to just end my turn. Because my opponent can't knock me out in one hit. Man, these Cubchoo's going to be hard to play around though. So I get hit with an N. I mean, it's not a big deal. So another hard charm goes down, which is good for me. Because I can just attach this energy here. I'm going to retreat. Play this, hope I can get a superior down. I don't, but I will play that. And I will Psychic Protection for 70. He can only hit me for 140. Minus 20, which is only 120. I have the Gold Potion. I can get out the superior next turn. And I'm going to have to hope my healing strategy works here. Because this here is a perfect deck for it to be able to work against. This thing has 100 hit points left. I'm going to need to hit this thing a couple more times. But if I hit it again for sure, it's going to be knocking me out in one hit. So we'll do that. I've got 100 left, 110 left. This has 100. And I'm not sure what I can do about this thing. Let's Shauna see what we got left in the deck. Superior in here. Okay. I might as well get out another Superior, right? Ultra Ball. Discard you and discard just Shauna. I mean, I don't really need to see anything else after this point. This thing will hit me for what? 100 and if I hit this thing again, it will have 140 damage on it. It could do 280 back. Jesus Christ. Why is it 20 times though? I'll just retreat into you and let you take the blunt force of that and try to heal this damage off. If I had a third Cresselia, I could play a little rough here. But my opponent is discarding all of my cards though. So I kind of have no choice but to hit it again. And this would definitely be a matchup where I just can't find good games. That's what the problem is. I mean, if I had some Starling Megaphones in here, then this matchup would be a little bit easier. But I simply just don't have the space where, I just can't find a good game where Cresselia can actually do well, because everything just knocks it out in one hit. Yeah. I can't do anything. Oh, well, next deck, I guess. I'm gonna go back to playing my birds, because that deck would have been able to beat this. I would have went balls in with Skarmory, and my opponent would not have been able to do anything. I mean, Xerneas is another good option. Like, I have more options with this deck than I do any of my other ones. Except when I start like this, but I'm gonna start with Xerneas. Double Landy. Alright. Let's go. Probably should. Oh man, I'm about to take a lot of damage right now. So wish I had an aroma or a Spritzy in this opening hand. There's an N. Still don't have a Spritzy. That's going to be annoying. I wonder if my opponent just top decked that in, or if he had it to begin with. So Lucario's probably about to come out Trubbish. Oh my goodness. I really hate, like, when I mean I really hate Trubbish. I really do. This only has 30 hit points left. It's going to get knocked out by a Hammerhead anyway. I should probably just max potion now, save it, and hope I can do something. Alright, I can do something. I'm going to put it back down though. If I had that other energy, I could knock it out right now. I guess I'll put this here on Articuno. Only one Aromatisse is in the deck. Alright. I'm just going to take it right now, prepare. I mean, my opponent did a lot of damage with that one card. Just with one energy, he did so much damage. You know what I should do? I'm just going to Scholar for Max Potion. That's what I'm going to do. Scholar for Max Potion. I mean, I lose the Plasma Energy, but I'm fine with that. But he doesn't get to make a play where he can knock out my Articuno. And then I can knock everything else out he has in one hit from here. Assuming I get the Muscle Band. Lysander. Might as well play the Motors. Blizzard. Oh, I forgot I can't play the catcher. But I'm fine with this. If my opponent retreats it back to the bench, then I'll just play Zapdos and snipe it. And my opponent quits. So awesome. Victory. That's what I like to see. I really don't think I want to play any more games, because I'm slightly annoyed by like the decks I have played against today. You know, I've dealt with a lot of hammers. Well, you don't get to see those games, unfortunately, but I've already been playing for over an hour, 40 minutes, and I've dealt with lots of hammers, and it's just the hammers that are really irritating me. So I'm gonna call it and make this here the last game of the night. If you guys like what you saw, if you also like all the salt too, then subscribe. Leave comments below as well. Let me know if you like the decks I play or not, or what changes you would make, because I'm not the best player in the world, but I always welcome criticism and stuff like that. So I'm Phoenix 3, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.